Hey, I'm John Mikesh, and I'm here with the most important guest of the Rising Tide Mastermind, my wife, Jennifer Mikesh. Hey, I'm really excited you came with me on this trip. You know, I travel a lot for work. I go to these masterminds and things, but what I love about you is your insights, because I'll go to the whole event and I'll come back and I'll kind of give you like the cliff notes. And a month later, you'll be like, what you learned at that mastermind, like your ability to take in information and contextualize it is super unique. Like I've never seen anybody do it like you. So you're here.
Yeah.
We got our daughter with us too.
Yeah.
And what does being at this event with our people mean to you?
Well, I'm just a people person. I love being in person, not on the other side of a screen. So really that's what, lights me up. It makes me excited. I just like connecting. I like making that unique connection, finding a commonality or even a difference that can unite us, where we can, take two different ideas and still find common ground. I think that's what's beautiful about being human, is that we all are. And so we have a lot in common despite our differences. And I think that when you go away, it's fun for me to hear the highlight reel, because obviously I'm not there, but I definitely take information in a different way than you do. Like I digest differently and contextualize differently, different perspectives, because we're different personality types. So sometimes you might say something and I obviously get something different out of it than you did, which I always find like very fascinating, because it opens up my mind to, new ideas and new ways of looking at things that I hadn't thought of before. But also I'm able to do that for you, or for you to make a commitment or say that you want to do something, and then for me to be, almost like the bad guy, and to hold you accountable in that, because, we all can get complacent and, for lack of a better word, a little lazy sometimes, in our own walk with where we want to go and the goals that we have, and the ideas that it's very distracting world, right? I mean, it's easy to be distracted and it's hard to be focused. And so I think that that's something that I bring sometimes for you is able to almost tunnel vision, which I think is important when you're really locking in on something that is important to you, is to be able to focus singularly on that without any outside distractions or anything taking you away from what that goal or vision is. Well,
we've done a lot of cool stuff in real estate together, obviously, through the whole thing, and you're like the yin to my yang. A lot of times I'll get the credit because I'm more the face of it and I go to all these events, but it's really so much of what we've done together. You've been that integrator role for me in traction language. You've been the person behind the scenes, really keeping it all together and making the operations run smooth. Because what I see as a coach in real estate is that we're often dealing with people that have a very high level of sales ability, but what's holding them back is their operational ineptitude.
Yeah.
So I don't think we knew this early on when we got married. It just happened to be a gift that like you were that perfect complement to my personality type. And one of the things I'm very proud of is that you're actually coming to this event with your own agenda, your own talk.
Yes, I am.
What is this talk about, and what does it mean to you?
So obviously there's a title on talking about self-care. I think that is something that has a very broad definition. And I think it's important to, again, channel that into something that's more singular, but also finding what's right for you. So I really want to talk to people about finding, this is going to sound cliche, but who they are, but more than that, what works best for them. We're all uniquely different, and different things work better and differently for different people because of those unique differences. And I just really want to help people, zero into that and really find what it is that is for them, so that they can really shine. Like, I think that we've done that together well. So our unique differences have allowed us to see what they are, because we're kind of almost polar opposites, if that. we have a lot of obviously similarities and interests that are similar, but from a personality standpoint, I think we're very opposite. And so, you know, coaching that works for you does not work for me. Coaching that works for me does not work for you. A regimen of going about something for, you know, vision planning or goal setting is like totally unique to me and totally unique to you. And I think it's important for you to identify those things so that you can use what works for you. Otherwise, you're just constantly like beating your head against a wall because you're trying to use a tool that works for somebody else and not for yourself. So
our members was talking earlier. She's going to be speaking tomorrow as well. And when we asked her, like, what was the gold nugget that she had for him? She said, be you. Like, figure out what lights you up, what you're passionate about, and do that thing. And I think too many real estate agents are out there looking at like the who's who or the top producer, and they're saying that's successful for them. I need to go emulate or duplicate or copy that, when in reality, that might not work for you. It's got to be like part of who you are, and you've got to be passionate about it to execute it at those levels where it's going to bring you back that return, that result you're looking for. So I'm super grateful that you're here, grateful to not be here alone. Got you with me this time. Got the other girl with us, and I'm super excited about your talk.
That would be our daughter.
You are.
Because we did have a girl dog. She is one of the other.
Kind of like another daughter. But I'm super excited about what you're going to share with this group. I know it's going to help them a ton.
Thank you. I'm excited too.